it colours every corner of your life, because you know whatever you do affects the boys. With Rhys, you have to monitor everything with him. He's not able to carry out a task. For example, I have to get him up in the morning. Ieuan can make spaghetti bolognese, but he can't go out and buy the ingredients. He can go out and he's got an ATM card. He hasn't got a clue how much is in the account.
One of my proudest moments being with the boys is when we did our first 10K running for the Cardiff 10K, and we raised money for the Autistic Society. And as I said, prior to that, I'd felt, and I still feel cheated about those younger days, not taking them to sport. But when I'd run with them, I felt, you know, it was amazing. I can't really describe how that lifted me, how I felt, and that's why I feel even more cheated, because I had that moment with them, and I hadn't had it before.
When they were little, it was more physically tiring because they had no friends and they had no social. We had to take them everywhere. We had to go everywhere with them. As they've got older, it's more emotionally, because they do go out on their own, but it's a constant worry while they're out because they're vulnerable. They may as well have targets on their back.
When Rhys is out now, or even Ieuan, they get picked on, you know, called names or just looked at or laughed at, and you know, some people throw things at them, and you know, it's quite a traumatic thing as a parent to go through, to see your sons or anybody being treated like that on the streets in this day and age, and it's like driving a knife through your heart. I'm on antidepressants, mostly because of my thinking of what's going to happen to our sons when we are not here, and it does frighten me.
Social services are under great strain, and my boys could fall through the gaps. I mean, I see boys living on the streets, no home, and a lot of them have got mental health problems, and autism does come under mental health. So I look at them and I think, maybe one day that might be my boy. So that plays on my mind, on my husband's mind. When the boys got to 16 and they left their education, there was nothing there. It's like a black hole. There is no support there. How can you expect a boy who needs constant supervision to get a paying job? It's just not going to happen. So where do they go? What do they do day in, day out?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Forgot about it, we had it yesterday.
Yeah. What do you think?
You have to be in an emergency situation. It would have to be like if, God forbid, Gary was in an accident and I had to go to the hospital, then the social services would have to step in because it's an emergency situation. But surely to alleviate, you know, to stop situations getting to that point, it would be more economical to put a little help in earlier to stop carers getting to that pitch.
Not trying to blow my own trumpet, but trying to champion all the carers that are out there. What a fantastic job these people do for this country. Because if we didn't do it, or were unable to do it, there'd be far more financial strain within the country as a whole. I don't only mean Wales, I mean everywhere.
It boils down to money, and it just seems that they don't take people into consideration. It's all finances.